welcome Sam Waterston and Martin Sheen. Seen them in a little while.
I haven't seen them in I haven't seen this one in a while, and I've seen that one about 20 hours ago.
That would be about right.
We were at the premiere, the kind of launch of...
I was there.
Oh, that's right.
I'm in it too, you know. Well, I've seen you both relatively recently in Washington, D.C.
This is true.
Yeah, you both got arrested. You both engaged in civil disobedience, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. It was your first time, right, Sam?
Yes, indeed. And Martin only got arrested once. I got arrested twice.
It's outrageous. It's all your fault.
He's been arrested about 70
4
times.
million times.
Now,
Other
just
places.
tell me what your family said about you being arrested. I mean, how did they react?
They liked it very much. They were very proud of their grandfather.
Well, then why didn't you do it sooner?
Sam is a self-described moderate, right?
This is true.
Yes, and he'd never been arrested, never engaged in civil disobedience, and he did it. And then I heard from him 2 weeks later, and he tell us what you do up in the Yale-Harvard game.
The Harvard-Yale students were trying to get their respective universities to divest from fossil fuels. And they'd been trying all kinds of things. They'd sat in front of the investment office and all that stuff, and then they decided that they would...
Can I interject a thought?
Wait a
Martin,
minute.
next time a different hat.
Oh, that is me, yeah. I thought that was Bernie Sanders.
I want to hear the rest of your story. And so you got arrested again.
So at the Harvard-Yale game during halftime, we all ran out on the field and got arrested again.
Good for you.
That's great.
Oh, God.
And it was hugely inspiring in the same way I bet it was true for you, that all these young people and all this young energy and all these people that really get it, doing something about it, immediate about it.
Yeah.
And it was just great. And we were sitting there in the field, waiting for the authorities to decide what to do with us. And people came pouring out of the stands. About 3 times as many people as were participating in the protest came out of the stands. It was absolutely inspiring.
Wow.
That's so great. And how many times have you been engaged in civil disobedience and risked arrest?
About 68,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Wow.
Going back. Oh, there's one.
I heard it was 70. What happened to the other 2?
Oh, who's
I
counting?
exaggerated.
So before you both became incredible actors, what work did you do? How did you support yourselves?
Oh, gosh, I did everything possible without skill. I sold Christmas trees. I caddied that was a very skilled job. Actually, I became a professional caddy. I caddied from the time I was 9 years old until I left home at the age of 18. So, I made a pretty fair living at that time as a caddy. When I went to New York, I was a busboy, a soda jerk, elevator operator, delivered newspapers and milk.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, I was working for the Forest Service there, I think.
Wow.
We've dug up some old photos of you too, Sam.
Yeah, they're as good as that.
That's not
Sam,
you.
we look so much alike.
What did you do before? Oh my gosh, you look so good. What did you do before?
I worked for the Macy's Theater Club, which was a theater ticket providing agency that Macy's, the famous department store, had. And the entire staff was out-of-work actors. And we messed everything up. We sent people tickets for 4 different shows on the same night. They would complain to us, and we would say, "Oh, sorry," and we would send them tickets for 3 other shows on the same night, some other night. And then they would write back to us, and then we would write facetious notes back to them, and then they fired us all of us.
And we'll be back with more from Sam and Martin.